Some audience members may receive the new Wheel of Fortune home game to play at home. And now, here's Gary.
Thank you very much. Welcome back to the first Mega Fortune here on YouTube. It's now time for the mystery round. As you can see, my camera shut off on me, and I forgot to finish announcing Kyle's prize I won from the last round. The prize I won was a Hawaiian vacation. He gets a 4 to 5 night stay, whatever he chooses, a free 2-night meal, a massage, a nice dance with hula girls, and all this is valued. We already added it all up of $9,745.
So he's in the lead. And he's in the lead with $11,945 in cash prizes.
Lead has $4,350, and Rodney has nil. And Rodney might have that league. And who's going to be starting off this round, which is going to be the mystery round?
I think I'm starting.
Kyle, you're going to be starting?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, it's now time for the next category. And the category for this round is going to be, we're looking for a place.
All right.
We're looking for a place. And Kyle, you get to start off with spinning the wheel. And let me just check. Is everything's there? All right, Kyle, let's get started with you spinning the wheel. Ready?
Spin that wheel.
You land on $900.
I would like an R.
An R, you say? Okay. Let me see if there's an R. No. There is no R's.
Why do this?
No R's, I'm sorry. Alright, Rodney, it is your turn, sir.
Go ahead and spin that wheel.
Alright, so let me turn the podium here. Oh, you land on bankrupt right on the million! Leaf, it's your turn to spin the wheel, buddy. Ready?
Next, Felson.
You land on 400. And Leaf hasn't done his Wii chant yet. Your turn.
An N.
N?
Yes.
Let me check to see if there's an N. There is an N, just one.
Oh, wait a minute. I gave you
$4,000.
That was my mistake. That was
Okay,
my fault.
$4,000. Aw.
Alright, Lee, there is an N on the board. Just let me find out what it is.
I'll spin.
Oh, hold on. I gotta put the N on the board. The N is on the board, and folks, you have to get used to this writing because I can't show myself on camera. Alright, you gotta spin the board. Oh, no. You gotta spin the puzzle. Spin the wheel.
Yes.
400 again.
A T.
Yes, there are no T's. Yes!
My turn!
Alright, nutty Kyle.
I'll spin.
Alright, you better spin the wheel. Lose a turn. Next!
Come on!
Next! Rodney, you got...
Spin that pretty wheel.
half a car.
Oh.
Let me have an L as in Linda.
Alright, let me see how many L's are up there. And you landed on what again? A half car? Let's see if there are some L's. There are 2 L's, and Rodney, you get to pick up that half car. Alright, Rodney, to land on the other half to get that half car. Rodney, you got that half car now.
I'm spinning.
Alright, you're gonna spit the wheel? Spit. Did I say spit the wheel? You said spit.
Hey, I helped make that, you know.
I said I'm not gonna spit on it. 2 L's. I'm not gonna spit on it. Alright, let's spin the wheel. You land on $300.
Let me have an S as in salary.
An S, you say, huh? Alright. There is one S.
The reason why I did the ding sword was because I know what it is.
Uh-oh.
Right, spin the wheel.
Spin that wheel, okay. You land on that prize.
Okay. Let me have G.
G?
Yes.
There is a G, Ryan. You get to pick up that prize, and that prize is... That prize is that, $1,000 gift card
certificate.
Yeah. There is one G only. Good, Rodney. You get to pick up that prize.
Let me write all this in there.
Alright, you got that prize, but you gotta win it first. Now, Rodney, what would you like to do?
Spin the wheel.
You're gonna spin the wheel. Oh, you land on a bankrupt on the million. So, Rodney, you cannot have that half car, or you cannot take that prize. I'm sorry. It's gone. So, Leaf Man, you get to start. What would you like to do?
I would like to solve the puzzle.
You are going to solve it. All right.
Chicago, Illinois.
Chicago, Illinois?
Got it. Yes.
Dad, I knew the puzzle too, 'cause that's my hometown.
Correct, Leaf. You got it. All right, Leaf, you got it. And I forgot to say the minimum is 1,000 before. I should have said that before, but we didn't. So, Leaf, you got 1,000. And that's your total, and you guys are going to take a break while we get up to our final round.
I'm doing a good job of that score, Gary.
What, sir? Alright. What's that?
I was going to say, I'm doing a good job the score.
What did you say again?
Oh, I'm doing a good job keeping the score.
You're doing a damn good job. Okay, then. Alright, we are getting ready to our next round, and after the third round, we're gonna go into speed up.
After the third turn, you mean?
After the third turn, we're going into speed up. The category for this round.
The question puzzle, right?
Oh wait, no, this is the third $3,000 toss-up. Thank you.
Right.
Alright, for a $3,000 toss-up, here's the question. We got it.
Oh, hang on. Ready?
The question is, name the 3 famous chipmunks from that TV show. And who buzzed in first?
That was Leaf.
Leaf, what is it?
Alvin, Simon, and Theodore.
Correct!
Oh, man!
I knew it was Leaf because he started skin way before I hit the button.
Man, I wasn't even paying attention.
Alright, Leaf, you got $3,000 out. You're going to start spinning the wheel?
Yep. And good thing I needed that drink rat. I want to catch Kyle.
Alright, here's the category. The category is title. That's the category, it's title.
Ba-da-ba-dum.
Alright, Leaf, you gotta spin that wheel, you have no choice. Let's give it a huge ass. Oh, yeah, I can say because I'm the host.
Because I'm a pork wretch.
Hold on, I'll put it up there. Leaf, you land on $1,000. The category is title.
Well, awaiting puzzle now.
It's up there.
And there's our category. Oh dear.
That's what it is.
Oh, please.
Is there an L?
1L.
I know the puzzle already.
There is a L.
I know it too, but
Gotta get some money.
I feel like I'm gonna lose this game though.
I'll spin again.
$250.
R.
There is an R. Okay.
Yeah, I already know what this is, but just to make sure I keep my turn, I'm going to buy the O.
Alright, there is an O.
Should there be two?
Yeah, I'm putting them up there.
And if I know this correctly, what is it? Where is
And
it?
it's time for...
Here it is.
Alright.
Final spin!
That's my
Please,
friend.
Alright, it's time for the final spin, folks. Let's give this wheel a final spin, and we're going to look at the middle here, see what money's going to be. Alright, $600, but we're going to add $1,000 additional, so it's going to be $1,600 a piece. And Leaf, it is your turn. Give me a letter.
An F.
Yes, there are 2 F's.
You say.
That's easy.
Okay.
This is gonna give me the game. I would like to solve the puzzle.
What is that category? What is the
And
answer?
the puzzle? In this.
It's Wheel of Fortune. You are correct. It's Wheel of Fortune.
I lose.
Good
Yes,
job, Kyle.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Let me bring the camera back up here for a second while we are getting the bonus ready. We're gonna tell you all what you won. Leaf, you won yourself $12,550. And you didn't do that wee phrase that you do.
Fortune.
So you got $12,550, which means you're the new champion, and you are coming back on our show.
Yes!
I declare a rematch.
Also,
Well, I
and
get to pick my opponents.
also, Leaf, one thing is, if you want to choose Kyle, you can, because it's my rule is you are allowed to choose a repeat of a contestant only once.
Ooh. Then best to save it for another time.
Okay, so you are allowed to choose Kyle again. You want to do it for the next?
Well, I'm not going to in this case.
Kyle, you won a trip to Hawaii and $11,945. Rodney, you won only $1,000. And Rodney, I've been dying to do this.
What's that?
You're gonna win some nice parting gifts. I've been dying to do this to you because you've been doing this for a
Oh,
while.
karma is a bitch.
You won a Rolex watch, you won a broken Rolex watch,
Yeah,
a piece of string,
yeah,
a piece of yarn,
yeah.
a slap to the face,
Oh,
a jawbreaker candy, a back scratcher, a kick to the nuts, a whiplash. You all, and the last prize you won was an empty box.
Empty box. What's inside the empty box?
A snapshot of you at the Christmas party!
Merry Christmas, SpongeBob!
Merry Christmas, SpongeBob!
Alright, it's now time for the bonus round that Leaf's gonna do.
Penis round.
Kyle! This is a family show!
So how's the bonus rounds gonna work, Gary?
The bonus round is, I have cards here that spell the word Wheel of Fortune. Out of all the cards, Leaf's gotta choose only one.
Only one?
Only one. Now, Leaf, choose your card.
Let's pick L for Leaf.
Alright, let's
Good choice.
pick that L up. Now, let's go to the board. And your category that you got is proper name. I'm
Okay.
gonna put in RSTLNNE. Okay. R. Okay, we got your letters in.
Can I just gotta wait for them to show up here?
Okay, Leaf, there's the RSTLNNE. Now just give me 4 consonants and 1 vowel. I meant 3 consonants and 1 vowel.
A C,
1,
a D,
2,
a G,
3, and a vowel.
A.
A. Okay,
E, C, G, and A.
Beat that fortune.
and you said a D?
Yeah. C, D, G, A.
What does that spell?
Hold on.
Judy Garland!
Hold on, let me get it on the board at least. And you said Judy Garland, you say?
I think you got it, Lee.
Leaf!
You did it! You did it! Why are you
$35,000! You won $35,000!
What do you win?
$35,000!
Leaf, it's our big payday. $35,000!
You won 35 grand! And what does that bring up to Leaf's total?
Your total, Lee.
$7,550!
Right?
Yep.
Good job, Leaf. Alright, so everybody, that does it for our episode of Mega Fortune, and we will see you all again